Hey, it's Tashina, the Wishing Moon, and thanks for stopping by and watching my channel. I am working on a shorter spread for the fire signs, and this is just general, and I'm going to start with Aries. So I'm starting with the Gilded Tarot. January, January 2018, okay? So we start off with the Knight of Swords. So someone's coming in with some truth. It's an air sign. Okay, so Aries. There we go. Okay. So I've got actually 4 cards total, which I didn't want, but okay. So, all right, let's talk about this. All right, Page of Pentacles in reverse. That's an earth sign. So, okay, so Knight of Swords is a Virgo, not Virgo, excuse me, it's an air sign. So it's Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini, okay? And you've got a few different energies going on, just to let you know, okay? So Page of Pentacles, next to it is a earth sign, so it's Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, okay? You also have the Ace of Wands, which is a fire sign, so Sag, Leo, and Aries. So that's you guys, okay? So something is feeling something is creating a spark, a new spark. There's a new start to something, and it's in a physical realm. It could be with a earth sign. It could be with an air sign. It's a nurture. There's a nurturing aspect to it. I'm not sure if it's relationship based. I don't see many cups in here, which usually will indicate to me that it's a relationship, but it feels kind of like maybe work related, and that's making me feel like maybe you guys started a new job or you're looking for a new job, and there's a truth also that's going to come out around a like a motherly figure, or could be a wife, could be a mother, sister, something along those lines. I'm gonna pull a few more cards because there's a lot of people in this reading so far, and let's get some clarification. So I'm doing some clarification with these little mini cards, the Morgan Greers. I think I was saying in the last video that every tarot reader I know, like all my friends and whoever, have like a million tarot decks. I'm also going to pull an animal totem at the end, and we're going to read from the book just to find the general energies. So someone you're not talking with, or there's some blocked communication, and I do feel that energy with this page being reversed as well, like where there's some communication that is being blocked regarding your money, regarding a new job. Like I feel like maybe there's an issue. Yeah, I think maybe you might be having a hard time actually finding a new job. And maybe somebody's bringing advice about work. Okay. So Aries definitely feels fairly work related. Okay. Oh, you know who? I think Taurus got these cards, actually. These two right here. So it could be Taurus. I mean, you've got this Page of Pentacles, so it could be really someone related to a Taurus. Really thinking, really listening to your intuition, like not. So I got gossip for some reason, so not listening to gossip. Something about gossip, like that. I feel like this combination is actually maybe even saying that, like, don't listen to this gossip, whatever's going on. Um, you can create the life you want. Uh, with career and money. So really go for what you want in a honest way. You have to be, it's really encouraging you to be honest. Oh my goodness. I swear every time I do fire signs, my cat wants to be a part of these readings. Okay. But yeah, listening to your intuition, there's some kind of new spark with potentially this earth sign, but the earth sign has some work to do, like work on themselves to do. So if they're giving you advice, they need to be working on themselves. And if the air sign is giving you advice and it's a female, like motherly figure, then they are, come on, they're, they're, that would be the advice to listen to. Okay. That's what I would say. Because they actually know what they're talking about. Okay, I'm going to pull an animal totem card. And maybe it's a cat. Because so my cat always wants to say hi to the fire signs. Nope. Okay. So 2018 January energy for Aries. There you go. You guys received, looks like a llama, Page of Pentacles. You got a Page of Pentacles. You got a Page of Pentacles, okay? So really, some earth sign. That came out in reverse as well. So, someone who's kind of reckless with their money. That's the first thing that I'm getting. So careful, because there may be a situation where you need to have money this month. And if you are overspending or being kind of reckless with it, then there may be a situation that comes up that you need it. Let's see. Page of Pentacles. And this book is, I don't know who designed this book, but it's ridiculously tough to actually navigate. It just was not done very well, but it's the lovely cards. Okay, so Page of Pentacles, alpaca. Let's flip it so you can really see it. It's so cute. Okay, so it says, do you remember when you were a small child? You could not wait to grow up and do what the grown-ups do. Our little alpaca looks on at the family business that she cannot yet participate in. She is not yet the right size or age to be able to give of her gifts. And this is really the lesson of this page. Right now, you have more growing to do, and that's okay. It can be hard to have to wait for the things you so desperately want, but time is actually an ally here in the Suit of Pentacles. Rushing into things right now would only end up dashing your hopes and would interfere with the manifestation process. Now is the time to learn what needs to be learned and listen to what needs to be said. Do not rush this step, as you will end up paying dearly for it. Take a lesson from alpaca and enjoy where you are. Revel in this step and soak up everything this space has to offer. There is a lot going on where you now stand, but if you are always focused on what's not there and what you would like to come, you will miss the magic that this space has to offer. Okay, so here we go. You got a chance. You got a really fiery quick idea chance. Somebody's offering you this chance for this quick get rich quick scheme. That's what it kind of feels like. And it could be associated, like I said, with this air sign or earth sign. And I definitely see an earth sign, obviously, in this. This is not the way to go. Go with your intuition and back off just a little bit and take some time with it, because I think what will happen is that the communication will actually wane or stop with this person. Someone is giving you the advice, though. There's a motherly figure in here that's giving you the advice to not do this, and that's the person you need to listen to. So whatever this person says, like, really listen to them, because this is not the way to get rich quick schemes is not the way to build anything, you know, so really be okay in where you are right now. Okay, Aries, that's your message for January. And remember to like, subscribe, and what's the other thing you have to do? Comment. Yes, please comment. It's really late, so I just wanted to try and get these done before I have to go to bed. Okay, so let's do who's next? Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. Okay, let's do Sagittarius next. Okay, so Sagittarius and Leo are my sisters. I got one Sagittarius sister, my older sister, and one Leo sister, my younger sister. I'm in the middle. I'm a Cancer. I got two fire signs in between as a water. So I always felt like I was the mediator between them. Sagittarius 2018. Sagittarius 2018. Okay. King of Swords. So an air sign. It's an air sign who is a king. So it's of his highest regard. He's also reversed, though. That kind of makes me feel like somebody might be lying. Someone may not be telling the full truth. Okay, you got a few cards that came out here for Sagittarius, okay? So I may, oh my gosh, there are too many. Look at this. Oh, Page of Cups, Page of Swords, Page of Wands. I mean, there's so many pages. All these young people around you. What's going on? And of all these different signs, like, that's a little nutty. Like, do you have a lot of kids going around? Like, are there lots of kids running around your house or in your life right now? Are your kids causing issues with you? Sagittarius. Okay, come on. Let's get some concise messages, please, for January 2018. Sagittarius, January 2018. Okay, January 2018, Sagittarius. My Sagittarius sister, she's so funny. She always sends me messages and is like, why can't you say good stuff about Sagittarius? You know, like, when are we going to come out of all of this mess? Okay. So, King of Swords. I'm good. Let's pull some other cards, okay? So King of Swords, you know, I told you it was the Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, that air energy. And it could be male energy, it could not, you know, it could go either way. It could be male or female. But it does signify somebody who isn't necessarily telling the truth or is scheming. It's like it feels like somebody's scheming something. They're also pretty harsh, by the way. They have stuff to say. They're going to be pretty harsh about it. Page of Cups, Knight of Cups. Interesting. So, water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Let's talk a little bit about this Knight of Pentacles down here, too. It's an energy that Knights are energies that move in and out. And the Knight of Pentacles is a earth sign. That's, like I said, you have so many people around you right now. In January, you're going to have a lot of people around you for some reason. Nine of Pentacles is a slow-moving energy, a stable night. It's a night that you want to see. It's like the energy of like the good dad, you know? That's the knight in shining armor. That's the one you want. The one that's going to be come in really slow and build and create something, you know? So I'm kind of curious why so many people are here. The Hierophant in reverse is not listening to your intuition, and actually maybe there's some hidden things that do come to light, and I feel like maybe it's going to come from this air sign. While you're building and offering love. That's what it feels like. It feels like you're building your business or, you know, some kind of work life, and this person, this doesn't seem necessarily that sneaky, but it does feel like this person is doing something. Yeah, so bizarre. So you get a King and Queen of Swords. So it could be a couple. You could be in a relationship. It could be a couple. It could be a new business venture that you're interested in or your partner is interested in, and this water sign brings it about, something like that. It could be interesting. Sagittarius. So it could be that you two, like whatever the couple situation is, are really getting down to the heart of the matter, meaning like you're being really honest with each other. At least one party is, and the other party really wants to be. But it feels like one side, this is not necessarily a love reading, it's really a general reading, but it feels very love related for some reason. So it feels like this party, okay, this part of the couple is still wanting to offer love, but they're not interested in really going with their intuition. Something about the situation is not even quite right. And this part of the couple wants a new start with more grounded energy. Like more a slow moving, more grounded energy. Okay, so this feels like if you're a couple, if you are like, you know, single, even like or you know, some kind of single, there's a air sign or a water sign or earth sign. Honestly, you got a lot of people, like I said, there's a lot of energies going on, so it could be really any sign that's coming in with new ideas of making money, and there's going to be a triggering of emotion within this. Maybe you actually start to like somebody that brings in these ideas to you, but there's a part of it that like you're not listening to your intuition about this person. So just be really careful, because there's some kind of secrecy and somebody's hiding something. Yeah, so all right, let's pull a totem, animal totem card. Okay, so this is for Sagittarius, general energy, 2018, January. So animal energy for, you got one. Okay, let's see. Who'd you get? Who'd you get? You got the Two of Swords, decisions, talks about decisions, and I don't know, some kind of bird. Let's see what it is. I'm going to read a little bit from the book. Two of Swords. Okay, so it is a Wilson's plover. That's the bird, Wilson's plover. The Wilson's plover only wanders to the shoreline during twilight to feed, spending the rest of her time further inland on the protected sandbars. Twilight is much like the shoreline itself. It is a meeting place, a place where nothing gets to stay, but anything and everything is possible. The shoreline is the meeting place of the land and the sea, or in this instance, practicality and creativity. The Two of Swords shows the two mental processes present on the shoreline: logic and intuition. Wow. Okay, let's think about this another way. Intuition and logic. I mean, wow, right? Those, I mean, intuition, logic. Yeah. Here, move this over so you can see. That's really interesting. So, yeah, maybe head over heart decisions. Okay. Let's see. The Two of Swords shows the two mental processes present on the shoreline: logic and intuition. Both are available to you at this time, but ultimately you can only use one. You can wade onto the shore and dip your feet in the creative energies of the waves, but just like the plover, you have to decide where you will end up, be it back on familiar dry land or taking the plunge into the watery depths of the unknown. Only you can decide, and only you will be held accountable for your choice. Okay, so I do feel like there's a stable energy coming in and offering you something new. I feel like it could potentially be a love relationship kind of thing. I feel like there's something that stops you, and it could be the logic, could be it's more intuitive, it's more intuition, but it could be this balance between, these two energies. These two energies too. It's just there's a lot of head over heart kind of things going on in January for Sagittarius, where you guys feel, feel this, like, I almost feeling like this need for something new, for a new start, and you may jump into something too quickly because of that. Okay. All right, Leo next. This one was longer than I wanted it to be. So let's see. Sagittarius was kind of tough to get a hold of this time. All right, Leo. Leo. Let's see, January 2018. January 2018 energy for Leo. Oh, Hermit came out. Oh, you got two already. Done. Two of Pentacles. So you're dropping some juggling. You're done trying to fit everything in. And you're coming out of feeling like a hermit. So it could be Virgo as well you're dealing with. But coming out of this solitude, this introspection time, no longer feeling like you have to juggle everything. You have to make everybody happy. Let's pull some additional energies for Leo. Oh, God, you got so many things. Okay. Leo got the best reading for, excuse me, for love for January. And there it is again. New love coming in. New love. It could even turn into a marriage, to be honest. It's going to end some nasty cycles that you have going on. And you're going to end the juggling, too. So whatever you've been doing to keep people happy, you no longer have to do that because someone's going to come in and help you. They're going to come in and add more to your life than they take away. Um, yeah, no, Leo's looking good for January. Leo's coming out of this solitary mode. The only issue I see is this maybe Wheel of Fortune. So potentially it either is coming out of this karmic cycle, or you actually starting a new karmic cycle. There's something unlucky also about that energy here. And I might pull just one more card just to see. But the Hierophant is about, it talks about marriage. It also talks about institutions. So if it's not love related, and it doesn't have to be, you know, I'm not doing a love reading, but let's say it's work related, okay? Work related means work's going to get a lot easier. You're going to stop feeling like you have to work quite as hard to get half as much or whatever. You're going to be able to like work smarter and not harder. Also, you're going to feel this, there's, like I said, could be a Virgo involved. And you're going to feel this like, oh man, like just good cards. You're going to feel this like no longer a need to hide, you know? I don't think Leos hide very much, but like every now and then I feel like we all need a little bit of like hiding away from people, like you know, I don't want to talk to these people anymore kind of feeling. And Leo does that. So I feel like maybe it's you're done with that process. You're ready for something new, and it's going to come in potentially a love related way, like any whatever feelings way, but it's definitely a love related way it feels. Seven of Pentacles is like you really are like you planted seeds. You're reaping what you sow. You're like you're blossom. The tree is blossoming. You are a blossoming tree. Last time I did your reading, I called you a sun because that's what I feel like. Leos, look at this. The bottom of the deck, the six of cups. That's like, look at the cat. Even the cat's in the corner happy. Like everybody's happy in this card. Like everybody's got this like look how abundant they are with their uh their flowers. All the kids are collecting flowers. The cat's happy in the grass. Like it's just like it could be somebody from the past that comes back. Like I said, Virgo energies here. That's really it. I mean, there could be others, of course. It doesn't necessarily mean a Virgo. It just could be you coming out of the solitude. So if it's work, and maybe you hear something new, new and exciting about what you really want to do for work, like something you really feel like you are really, you know, what you really want to do, you know? And it's like in some institution. So maybe education, maybe you want to be a teacher, maybe you want to be a doctor, could be in a hospital, could be a nurse, a doctor, something like that. It could be a religious organization. Maybe you want to be part of something, a religious organization. Maybe you meet somebody through that way. Okay, I pulled a what are these? The Animal Tarot. Okay, and I got the 3 cups. Really cute little, I think they're puffins. Little puffins. I'll read that and then we are going to conclude. Okay, so 3 of Cups. I hate this book. It is really, like I said, really not done well. Beautiful cards, awful book. Okay, 2, 3 of Cups. There we go. Puffin. Okay, puffins are often referred to as the friar bird because of how much they look like friars praying. So really, I mean, that and the hierophant, there is something about religion or marriage that you really need to be paying attention to for some reason. This connects these fun little guys to a realm of spiritual practice, more specifically, the action of prayer. It is said that when the puffin stands with their talons gripping the side of their rocky cliff homes, they look like they are in quiet prayer or meditation, lowering their heads to the sea. They look as if they are giving thanks and honoring their space and place. This is until it's time to party. The Three of Cups reminds us not to take it all so darn seriously. Yes, the world we live in can sometimes be harsh, even cruel, and yes, sometimes we have to stop, stand still, and center ourselves. But at the end of the day, we came into this physical realm to have fun and experience that fun with those around us. So join the puffin party, raise your cups in the air, and dive into this new spiritual practice called fun. Okay, well, so Leo, I just feel like you're going to have some new love come in that's going to bring a lot of like fun and merriment, and you're going to feel like this is like exactly what you sowed. Like this is exactly what you have planted in the seed from way back. So you're going to tend to, I just want to give you the bit of advice. Just, I know they're saying have fun and go party and everything, but there is a part of it that like feels like be careful of dropping everything too, because there is this reverse wheel of fortune that makes me feel like, okay, there is this part of it that, yes, it's feeling like it's new, it's fun, it's like, exactly what you wanted, even if it's like a renewed relationship, or I feel like for singles, you're definitely going to meet somebody in January, but it feels like if it's work, the burdens are going to lessen. There's going to be some renewed happiness at work. However, you still got this Wheel of Fortune reverse, which is just like bad luck, just a bit of bad luck. So with all these great things happening, just careful of dropping everything for someone else or for this new sense of emotional, like this new emotional connection you're having to something. Okay, just like balance it slightly, okay, between like the puffin, like balance it between like spiritual rebirth and growth, and partying and having fun and all that. It's like, so yeah, really, like, there's lots of spiritual comments in your reading here. The Hermit, the Hierophant, and the Three of Cups, Puffin are all fairly spiritually based cards, like telling you like it's time to meditate, it's time to take a break, like, pray if you pray, but that doesn't mean stop having fun. Like, you can still have fun too. Okay. All right, Leo. So that is your reading, and I wish you the best. If you want to contact me, I'm at thewishingmoon.com. You can check out my prices for personal readings on my website. And have a great January. All right. Thanks. Bye.